Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today is Inktober day 6, and I am going to be inking one or two sketches from this little sketchbook here. So let's get started and ink a sketch or two. So here's the first sketch that I'm going to be inking. I have a few little multi-liners here that I'm going to be using. Well, I might not use all of these, but these are the ones I have. I have a Pilot pocket brush pen. I have two different ones. One has a soft nib and a hard nib. And then I have my Pentel pocket brush, a couple microns, and a Copic. I have been really into using brush pens lately, so I think that's what I'm going to be using. And then I will just go in with a fine liner or like a micron or the Copic and just do a little bit of details with those. So I did go ahead and pre-sketch these out because this is Inktober and it's about ink drawing, and I didn't know if you would like to see the sketches or if you would just like to see me ink. Now I am very slow at inking just because I like everything to look really nice. And I want to apologize if you hear any vehicles or anything in the background. I live beside of a road, so that is always an issue when it comes to me recording and stuff like that, doing voiceovers, everything, because I live beside of a road. And there's always vehicles going by, and it's just not good. So this is actually really weird for me because I've never done a real-time video before, but I have inserted a couple of real-time clips in my videos, but along with those clips were a voiceover and I could explain myself, like what I was doing. But this, I just kind of have to talk as I ink, which is a little bit difficult for me, I'm not going to lie. Because when I'm inking, I'm kind of concentrating on what I'm doing, and when I'm talking, it's just a little odd for me. I might try and find some music to go on this video. Because I feel like if it's just my voice, I don't know. Also, my cat's in the litter box, if you can hear that, so that's cool. And I just messed that up. Oh well. Oh, the joys of inking with the brush pen. I love the brush pen. I can't even speak because I know this is in real time. I love working with the brush pen, but it can kind of get a little bit annoying. I don't really like working with multi-liners unless I'm adding detail to stuff because they hurt my hand because I'm trying to get different varying line widths and stuff like that, so that is why for the most part you will hardly see me using a micron or a Copic or just any kind of regular multi-liner because it takes forever and it makes me sad. So I that looks like a cinnamon bun, so I might give her cinnamon bun buns. Couldn't think there for a second, so. My cat is just going nuts in that litter box, if you can hear her. Sometimes she'll just dig and just lay in it, which makes no sense to me at all. And I really like this sketchbook because the ink kind of soaks into the paper rather than sitting on top, which I do enjoy because the paper that I have been using for these Inktober videos, the ink just kind of sits on top of the paper, so if you put your hand on top of something that you just ink, you're gonna smear it everywhere. But this, you don't really have to worry. But it doesn't really bleed on the other side, like you can see there. And I haven't tried Copic or watercolor with this, even though it did say that you can use marker and watercolor, so I might have to try that out sometime and see how that works. And I also got this sketchbook on sale, which is pretty cool, because they're kind of rather expensive. I think the regular price of this one was like 15 bucks or something, and it's very small, but it does come with 128 pages, so that's pretty good. But I got it on sale for, I think it was around $10, so I know the larger ones can get a bit expensive. I was going to get a portrait one instead that was a bit, you know, bigger, but I figured why not go with the square one. If I want to go somewhere, it's easy to take with me, and it's just a good travel-sized sketchbook. And I have been loving seeing everyone's Inktobers. They're turning out really great. I think mine are very mediocre sometimes, but I just really have to sit down and kind of think about what I'm going to draw, and that goes with anything. And everyone should follow this rule. I think I made a video on it before about how to improve your art, which is really something I think a lot of people should follow. Just try and really think about what you're going to be drawing and stuff like that, because it is really helpful. And I ink very slowly, so. But this is a brush pen, and like I said, I love brush pens, but they can be a little hard to work with. It's just lately I've been using a lot of watercolor, and been used to brushes, so I think I'm gonna make her earring this blue color. This is by Micron. Now I'm going to use one of my Pilot pocket brush pens, I almost said Pentel, and do the eyes and the face. Now the reason I like this one, the nib is just a little bit firmer than the Pentel. I cannot speak in ink at the same time. It's like impossible. But it's just a little bit firmer, and the tip is just a little bit more smaller, so you can get more precision ink lines with this one, I feel. Oh girl, this is kind of nerve-wracking a little bit. I ink very slowly. There's no way that I could ever do a 10-minute challenge. No way. I'm going to go in with a micron, smaller one, it's 0.3. Just kind of fix that a little bit. And also, you might be hearing some noises from the neighbors. I don't know what they're doing outside, but they've been doing it forever. Very loud. It sounds like they're using like a weed trimmer. And they're just going crazy on something outside. That's what it sounds like to me. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my 0.1 micron. And yes, Shelly has one eyebrow because I want her to have only one. So I'm just going to like add some cross hatching and hatching to areas that I think need a little bit of a shadow or a little bit of depth. So I'm going to turn it this way a little bit so I can get the right angle and start the hatching. I used to love hatching and cross hatching. It's what I used to always do. But there we go. I just kind of fell out of that, and I really like what I've been doing recently with watercolor, and I don't know, it's just been really fun for me. Again, very sorry for the noise if you hear anything. And if you don't hear anything, that will be very surprising. Just do a little bit on the lips. And then a couple lines right there. She got those sunken cheekbones. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do is write a little message at the top. I am very bad at calligraphy or handwriting in general. My handwriting is terrible. But guess we'll see how this turns out. I am very scared because I'm afraid I will ruin this, but gotta take chances, right? So there's my handwriting. So yeah, it says we are all equal, or we're all equal. And I have a little sign in the background there, and I'm just going to date it. That's what I normally do. I just write the day of the sketch and we're all good. So today is October the 6th, I believe, because it is Inktober day 6. 2016. And by the way, again, sorry for the background noise. And yeah, this is my Inktober day 6 real-time inking. Sorry it took so long, but that's just how I ink. It takes forever for me to ink because I want it to look as good as it possibly can. So thank you guys so incredibly much for watching today's video, and if you like it, please remember to give it a thumbs up because it really helps me out so incredibly much. And if you're not already, you can hit the little subscribe button down below to get notified when I upload new videos. And I'll be doing this Inktober thing every single day of the month of October. So if you subscribe, you won't miss out on these little videos. So my next one, I think, is also going to be a real-time sketchbook inking kind of thing. So if you like these, let me know and I can do some more. And also, remember to smile and don't let anyone's negative comments ruin your day because you're worth it. And I will see you in my next video, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Bye!